At the beginning, appreciation feels effortless. They notice everything. Your time. Your effort. The way you show up, even when you're tired. A simple message makes them smile. A small gesture feels big. Your presence feels rare. Then slowly, something changes. Not overnight. Not loudly. But quietly enough that you start questioning yourself. You're still doing the same things. Sometimes even more. Yet the thank yous disappear. The warmth fades. And what once felt special now feels expected. Most people believe this happens because love dies. But that's rarely the truth. Appreciation doesn't disappear because you became less valuable. It disappears because your value became predictable. When effort is consistent but unprotected, the human mind adapts. What was once seen as a gift becomes routine. What was once admired becomes assumed. The brain stops registering effort when it no longer fears losing it. This is not cruelty. It's conditioning. When someone knows you will always give, always stay, always understand, always forgive, urgency disappears. And without urgency, appreciation fades. Another quiet reason appreciation dies is overavailability. When you are always reachable, always accommodating, always emotionally present, your absence never gets felt. And people rarely appreciate what they never have to miss. Missing is what sharpens value. Then there's the part most people avoid talking about, self-abandonment. When love becomes your identity instead of a part of your life, your partner unconsciously feels the shift. You stop being someone who chooses them and become someone who needs them. That need changes the emotional balance. Need seeks validation. Choice inspires appreciation. There is also the slow build of silent resentment. When you give without being seen, your energy changes. You may still smile, still help, still show up, but something underneath tightens. Your partner may not know what's wrong, but they feel the weight. And instead of appreciating you more, they pull back. Because unspoken resentment creates emotional distance. Another reason appreciation fades is when boundaries disappear. When you tolerate disrespect, neglect, or emotional laziness without consequence, the message is received silently: this behavior is acceptable. Over time, your partner doesn't just stop appreciating you, they stop respecting the effort behind your presence. Respect and appreciation are deeply connected. And then there's familiarity. Familiarity is beautiful, but dangerous when it replaces intention. Love doesn't die from routine, it dies from unconscious routine. When effort becomes automatic instead of intentional, it loses emotional impact. People don't stop appreciating love. They stop appreciating what feels guaranteed. The hardest truth is this: people appreciate what they believe they could lose. Not because they are selfish, but because loss awakens awareness. That doesn't mean you should threaten, manipulate, or pull away emotionally. It means you should protect your energy, your time, and your self-respect. Appreciation returns when effort is balanced with boundaries. When love is given freely, but not endlessly without care. When presence is offered, but absence is possible. And here's the part that changes everything. Sometimes appreciation doesn't come back, and that's information. Not everyone who receives your love deserves it. Not everyone who benefits from your effort is capable of valuing it. Being unappreciated is not a failure. It's feedback. Feedback that says it's time to choose yourself again. To remember that love should feel mutual, not one-sided. That appreciation should feel natural, not forced. The moment you stop trying to earn what should be freely given, clarity arrives. And clarity, even when painful, is always better than being invisible in someone else's comfort.